ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד. שלום עליכם, שלום עליכם, Salam alaikum, you try. Shalom alaikum, Salam alaikum. One more time. Shalom alaikum, Salam alaikum. Shalom alaikum, Salam alaikum. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Big finish. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Cantor Moses. Shabbat shalom to everybody on YouTube. We have actually a good YouTube following. And Shabbat shalom to all of you in person. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat
We're so happy to have
shalom.
you. If you just came for services, you might look around and see we've got a number of students in the house tonight. This is our 2nd and 3rd grade classes and their siblings. And they came for a special Shabbat as a family to enter into the following years of our religious school program where we do Hebrew pods. So it was a very Hebrew focused night. And I'd like to ask the congregation, first and foremost, do you know where we are right now? What would you call this place in any language? Where are we? Just shout out a word. Synagogue is a great one. Shul. Temple. Mishkan. Interesting. Mishkan. I like that. Spicy. That was a good Hebrew. There's another Hebrew word that I'm just, we've got a Morah in the house. One of our teacher, 3rd grade teacher, Mor Meyer, said, Beit Knesset. Everybody repeat after me. Beit Knesset.
Knesset.
So in that Hebrew word, Beit Knesset, you've got Beit, house. You might think house of prayer, right? That's a typical name for this kind of place. Maybe this room you might call a house of prayer. But Beit Knesset is actually house of gathering. House of gathering. That's where we are, simply. A house of gathering. Beit Knesset. It's actually the same meaning to my understanding. I don't speak Greek, but my understanding is synagogue. It means the same thing. It's a place of gathering. And so this is what we do at Temple Israel, in any synagogue, in any shul. We come together, simply. We come to eat. We come to study, we come to pray, we come to schmooze, and we like doing it. It's a Beit Knesset, So that's my favorite Hebrew word. And to kick things off, I need some help from my 2nd and 3rd graders throughout the evening. And a few of my 2nd and 3rd graders answered the bonus question, which is, what is your favorite Hebrew word and why? And what does it mean? So I'm going to need Noah L., Emmett and Cole to come up to the bima with me. If you're in the house, Noah L., Emmett, and Cole, come on up here and share your favorite Hebrew word and why. I've got your reading right here, and we need your help. Your favorite Hebrew word and why. Okay, Emmett, your first step. Okay, let's listen to Emmett nice and quietly so we can hear what it to say. You see the...
Well, Emmett, because it's my name.
And what does it mean, Emmett?
Truth.
Excellent job, Emmett. High five.
Yofi.
Everybody say Emmett.
Emmett.
Great word. Okay, Noah, here's your words. Do you see right here?
Noah.
Oh, that's your favorite Hebrew word, Noah. And you like it because?
It's my name.
It's your name. And who did you get it from?
My mom and dad.
Your mom and dad. And who does it connect you to?
Jewish people.
Good. Who have, go ahead.
I have Hebrew names, and it connects me to GD.
To G-D, a.k.a. God. Yasher koach. Noah, high five. Well done. Okay, cool. You got this.
My favorite Hebrew word is Rosh Hashanah. Because I like celebrating the new year and I like dipping apples in honey. And also I like starting the new year with a fresh start.
May we all start the new year with a fresh start. Yasher koach. Yasher koach. So we're going to hear from more 2nd and 3rd graders throughout the evening. Stay tuned. But first we also need to meet a couple new people. I'd like to invite up, this is a little bit of a surprise, Maura Meyer. Maura Meyer is Jason Crable. Are you still here, Jason? He was here for the dinner. That's okay. Maura Meyer, come on up. Please light the Shabbat candles for us. We're going to just have a moment of gratitude for our teachers represented here by amazing Maura Meyer.
Yay!
Who's held the third grade down all year. And we're going to bring in the Shabbat light together with our teacher here.
Shabbat shalom. Go ahead. Maya
Here's the backup.
Shabbat shalom.
You got it. Here, try this one. Here, try this one.
Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. We
Let's bring
sing
the
the
light.
blessing all together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Todah Rabbah, Maura Meyer. Todah
Shabbat
Rabbah.
shalom.
We say Todah Rabbah again. Todah Rabbah, Maura Meyer.
So friends, this night we have visual tefillah, and what that means, tefillah, our prayers are here up on the screen. Of course, they're up on in your hearts as well, but this way we can see your panim, your beautiful faces and your eyes. As Elliot, you said, oh wait, did the rabbi say we eat together, but we also sing together and dance together and pray? So here tonight, we're going to bring in Shabbat by singing Lecha Dodi. Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Yalala Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Yalala Shamor V'Zachor V'Dibor Echad Ishmianu El HaMeyuchad Adonai Echad Ushmo Echad V'Shemo Tiferet V'Lichila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'nelcha Ki mekor haveracha Merosh mikedem nesucha Sof matzeh b'machshava tchila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Hitoreri Hitoreri Kiva Orechu Miori Ori Ori Shidaberi Kevod Adonai Alayich Nigla Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Yalala 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 B'nei Shabbat
We rise now. We face the entrance we came in to greet the Shabbat bride.
Boi v'shalom hateret bala Gam v'simcha Betzola, Toch Emune, Am Segula, Boichala, Boichala.
Return back to the ark.
Lecha Dodi, Likrakala, Yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, Nekavela, Lecha Dodi, Likrakala, Yalalai, 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 B'nai Shabbat, Nekavela. You may be seated. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba ve'amad yivrach chirutei ve'amlik malchutei v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael bagala bagala uvisman kariv Amen. Yeshmei Rabba mevorach le'olam lame'amaya yitbarach yitbarach v'ishtabach v'itbar v'romam v'nasei v'itadar v'taleh v'talach shemei l'kudashah le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata damiran be'alma ve'imeru. Amen.
It's time to hear from our students again. So, the question is, how do you look forward to using Hebrew on your Jewish journey? And to answer that question, we need Eden, we need Ruby, we need Benji, and we need Jacob. When I say Jacob, W. Also, I try to get everybody's responses, but if I forgot one, feel free to come up. Okay, Ruby, you're up. Go for it.
Where's mine?
Right here.
When I visit Israel, I'll be able to speak with the people there, and when I have my bat mitzvah, I'll be able to do the service smoothly.
We look forward to it, Ruby. Yasher koach. Eden, come on up. Here you go, right here.
I will use Hebrew on my bat mitzvah. I think it will be so fun. I'm going to read Hebrew from the Torah. Also, I can teach people Hebrew when I'm older.
Oh, I love getting new Hebrew teachers. If you don't want any, send them to me. Benji, here's the microphone. Here, buddy. So right here.
I look forward to using Hebrew for my bar mitzvah in 2027.
2027, Benji's bar mitzvah. Looking forward. Jacob?
I am looking forward to using Hebrew in my future when I hopefully travel to Israel. I want to see all of the cool things in Israel and be able to speak with the people that live there.
Yalla Arza. Thanks, Jacob. Nice job. Okay.
I have some serious B'nai Mitzvah students ready to get... Oh, someone else wants to say how they're going to... Okay.
Well, how do you look forward to using Hebrew? He's got magnets in his hand. He's ready to go home and use them. Okay.
All right, friends. Well, I need some help leading the Baruch, so I would like to invite all the third grade students up here to help, and we rise, all of us, as we are able, for our Baruch prayer. Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Let's let our students lead first.
Baruch et Adonai
You may all be
Together
seated.
we need to say Yasher Koach.
Yasher Koach.
Yasher Koach. Nice job, everyone. Thank you. Nice job. Okay, I think we have a reading. Page 31. Let me make sure I'm reading the right reading here. Yes. Together, join with me. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is an hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over?
Baruch atah Adonai Hamariv Aravim.
Amen. On our next slide, we have yet another question to answer. What does the Hebrew language have to do with being a Jew? Living Jewishly. For that, I need Naomi, I need Dylan, I need Lolly, and I need Grayson to help me answer that question. Lolly, go for it.
I want to travel to Israel someday, and if I travel there, I would want to be able to speak with the people there. Talking to them in Hebrew would let them know I am a Jew.
Yash koach, Lolly. Okay, Noah. Oh, sorry, Dylan.
The Hebrew language is important to a Jew because our prayers are all in Hebrew. It's also important because Hebrew is spoken in Israel. Finally, Hebrew allows us to say special prayers to God.
Yash koach, Dylan. Yash koach. Grayson.
Hebrew is the language of our people, and the blessings we say make me feel Jewish when we celebrate the holidays.
Oh, I love saying the blessings on the holidays. Yasher koach, Naomi. Oh, sorry, right here on top. Right here.
I think Hebrew language has to do with being a Jew because almost every culture has a different language. The language of Jewish people is Hebrew. I think Hebrew is great because if you want to say something private, you can just say it in Hebrew.
Say something privately. Yasher koach. Yasher koach.
Ki hem chayenu ve'orech yameinu v'hem negenu ma'avad layla ve'ahavatecha tasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. And now we'll invite any of the kids who want to come up to chant the Ve'ahavta with us with our special hand motions. We can teach it to their parents and the adults here so we understand what are these words that we're saying when we say we'll love God with all our hearts and with all our strength, right? And all of our might. So let's, with all of our soul and all our might. Okay, you guys ready? Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha ve'hayu hadevarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha Beshinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha u'lechtecha v'derech
ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Together we say, Yasher Koach. Yasher Koach.
You can have a seat, my friends.
Nice job. Nice job. Okay, one more student reading. Our question is, what makes Israel, the country, the people, what have you, so important? And this is our last question of the evening. So if you haven't gotten a chance for some reason, you can come up and help answer this question. But I do need help from Jackson and from Serena, i.e. Saratova. Oh, I didn't get your response. I'm sorry. Do you remember it? Go for it. What makes Israel so important? You got it, Shosh? It's not on here. Your own words. What makes Israel so important?
Our people live there?
Very true. Very specific people, right? On your dad's side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job. Yasher Koach. Okay.
Israel is so important because it is the home of the Jews. Jews are always welcome there. It is also very important history in it. It has the story of Exodus.
Yasher Koach, Jackson. Nice job. Okay. Hey, Serena.
Israel is important because most of the Jews in the world live there. That is where Jews feel safe. That is where there is the Wailing Wall and other important things such as the Dead Sea.
Yasher Koach, Serena. Come on, come on up. Okay, Elliot, go for it.
Israel is so important because it is the homeland of our people and it's the country and place we all know and love.
Amen.
Beautiful.
Am Israel Chai. Thank you so much, Shoshana and Jackson, Serena and Elliot. Excellent answers.
So we sing together a prayer for peace right here in our own land and in the land of Israel. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim.
Amen.
Are you...
Oh, no.
No.
Dive right in. It's the Shamar, everyone. What day is today? That's right, halfway through ER. No, I'm just kidding. It's Shabbat. Shabbat. We say the Shamar together.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Okay. So, luckily we are on the process of installing these nice stained glass throughout the sanctuary. Stay tuned for announcements on that. But behind that stained glass is a very busy street. Do you know what that street is called? Broad Street. Broad Street. Is Broad Street a busy street? It's a very busy street. So I have a little story about busy streets that I think only Kate has heard. So we're going to give it a shot. So one time I was crossing the street with one of my students. Let's say it was Elliot there. And as I was crossing the street, I heard Elliot say to me, Rabbi Sam, did you hear those crickets across the street? Chirp, chirp. And I said, Elliot, I can't hear a thing. Are you serious? You can hear crickets across the street? I said, yeah, Rabbi Sam, you have to come. You can't hear the crickets? No, I can't. All I hear is a helicopters going over by, and trucks and cars and sirens and just constant noise. I couldn't hear a thing. Couldn't hear a thing. So Elliot said, Rabbi Sam, come, let me show you. So first we go to Harding, and then we turn left, and we cross the street safely towards Eastmore. And we crossed Broad Street, and sure enough, Elliot was not lying to me. There were crickets there. Can everybody make a sound of a cricket? Chirp, 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 chirp. I said, Elliot, that was incredible. How could you possibly hear the sound of a cricket? And, Elliot said, Rabbi Sam, come with me. Let's go back to religious school, and I'll show you what I mean. So we go back to Eastmore, back to Harding. We cross Broad Street. We come back to Temple Israel. And we walk in, and you know how it is here on Sunday mornings. This place is packed. There's tons of students here making all sorts of noise. Am I wrong? So Ellie turns to me, Rabbi Sam, watch this. Candy! Everything stops. You don't even hear the traffic outside anymore. Everybody's gone out of their cars to see if there truly is candy. All the kids are looking around saying, where's the candy, Rabbi Sam? Where's the candy, Elliot? And Elliot said to me, Rabbi Sam, you see, all you need to do is to know what to listen for. And you can hear the smallest, beautiful things out there. You just have to know what to listen for. So I want all of my students to put your hands up. Put your hand on your head. Put your hand on your heart. Give your soul a hug, right? Inside all of us is this beautiful inner voice asking us, have we been our best selves? Sometimes it's in Hebrew. Right? Something like that. And we can choose to hear that inner voice, or we can choose not to, right? It's all a choice. The inner voice is there. It's quiet. It's a still, small voice. But we can choose to hear it. We can choose to listen to it. So with that, beautiful Sheket, let's continue now.
Friends, if you are able, we'll listen to our inner hearts and our inner voices as we rise together to sing and pray the first 3 blessings of the Amidah aloud, to remember our ancestors, the strength of God and the holiness of God. And then we'll have some personal contemplation in silence or using the prayers that you see on the screen. And then I'll ask my second graders to come conclude the Amidah with a prayer for peace. But let's all begin together. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi tehillatcha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol, HaGibor veHaNorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei HaKol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, בחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. We continue silently. Please feel free to be seated when you have concluded your personal prayer. Modim. Second graders, if you'd like to come up to the bima, we're going to conclude our beautiful Amidah prayer with a song for peace. Now in class, we play a game with this song. We have counted in Be'ivrit, in Hebrew, and in English. How many times, come on Banim, come on up. How many times the word shalom happens in this song? We always have discrepancies. So let's see. How many times do we say shalom?
Say shalom b'mamah. Say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen.
Say shalom, say shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Say shalom, say shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Anyone want to say Be'ivrit? Sal? Ba'anglit? Achad, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh, Sheva, Shmone.
I got Tesha.
Was there Tesha?
I got
See?
Tesha.
I told you we're going to have to sing it again.
I got Tesha.
Toda rabah, chaverim. I don't know, maybe we'll have to sing it again. There's always a discrepancy. Do you know what? That's a big word, too. But you know what? I say there's never enough shalom, right?
It's probably Shmona.
Bavakasha. Bo neshev, friends. You can go have a seat. And of course, at the end of our collective Amidah prayer, where we pray for peace, we also pray for refuat hanefesh and refuat haguf, which means a full healing of body and soul. So I'm going to chant these beautiful words, and when I pause, I'll invite you to say those names aloud for whom you are praying for. Mi sheberach avotenu v'imotenu, Avraham, Yitzhak, ve'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, ve'Leah, hu yivarech et hacholim. Please share those names aloud. Lev Hashel ben bat Ami ve'Yaakov, Necha bat Sarah Rivka, Chana Ruth bat Chana ve'Theodor, Harav Tuvia Levi ben Yosef Tzvi Kohen uBatya, Harav Ruven Shlomo ben Medav and Leah, Naomi bat Miriam ve'Harav Yosef, Miriam bat Simcha ve'Shifra, Liana Shai bat Benyamin ve'Shira Leah, Gavriela bat Nehemiah uDevorah, Rachel Shifra bat Chava, Rivka bat Avigdor ve'Libi, Rachel Devorah, Ari Benyamin ben Tova, Chana Miriam bat Esther, Avinu bat Simcha ve'Shifra, Becky Caudill, Pat Caudill, Ronald Cohen, Lee Conkle, Barbara Cooper Schaefer, Carol Crowfoot, David Dockner, Elaine Dank Friedman, Terry Darrow, Diana Discalu Jaffe, Karen Gillen, Robert Guinness, Luguri, Annette Harris, Gilbert Herwood, Marty Ingram, Kiana Greenwald, Ethan Kadish, Jeff Cape, Jesse Cloth, Kaya Cloth, Mark Kotler, Jerry Cruz, Brian and Jackie Kryness, Marilyn Lassen, Sharon, Cheryl Logan, Sandra Overstreet, Maddie Osborne, Anthony Paneth, Clark Patton, Steve Pollock, Mindy Santafour, Steve Schaefer, Harriet Darrow Soboleski, Annette Turner, Luca Zuchman, Akadosh Baruch Hu, Yimalei Rachamim, Aleihem, Lahalimam, Ulrapotam, Ulchatzikam, Vayishlach Lehem Erav Refuah, Refuah Shleman Min Shamayim, Refuat HaNefesh, Verufat HaGuf, Hashabak Alav Izman Kariv, Venamar, Amen. May God swiftly send them all a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us say,
Amen.
Amen. Friends, this is an exciting time of our year. But as Jews, we always have exciting times,
Very
right?
exciting.
But especially after the second night of Passover, we are counting up towards another festival. The Shalosh Regalim, the three festivals. We have Sukkot, Pesach, and Shavuot. And we have a period of what's called counting the Omer. Each day we count up towards receiving the Torah, which is our tradition on Shavuot. So we say this blessing together, and then I'm going to share with you what number of the Omer will start tonight when the sun comes down. We say the blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al shirat ha'omer hayom shloshim yom shehem arba'a shavuot u'shnei yamim la'omer. Tonight will be 30 days, 4 weeks and 2 days that we have counted the Omer period.
Making progress. Friends, if you'd like to please rise now if you are able as we continue with the Aleinu prayer.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'tegula l'yotzer breshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot velo samanu k'mishpachot adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום
Please be seated. It's our time to recite the words of the mourner's Kaddish, where we focus on life and lift God up, even after losing loved ones and remembering loved ones. I'd like to invite anyone who's observing Shiva, the first week of mourning, to please rise now and be recognized. Shiva. If you're observing Shloshim, I invite you to please rise now. The first 30 days of mourning, we know of Lori Millenhall Volheim, Martin Schreibman, Brandon Berman. We're remembering all three of these individuals for the period of Shloshim. We also are remembering those who are in the first year of mourning or first 11 months. If you are doing so, that's Shana. Please rise now. Thank you. I'd like everyone to please share that name that you are remembering, if you will. I'm going to now read the names of those who are observing a yard site. If you hear a name of a loved one, please rise as their name is read. Jillian Aaron Chernick, Minnie Kobe, Stanley Cooper, Sidney Samuel David, Fanny Krause Frank, Morris Gilbert, Samuel Globe, Molly H. Goldenberg, Miriam J. Goller, Nancy Greenspoon, Saul Halper, Karen Harris, Jeanette Jacobs, Sam Jacobs, Robert A. Jenkins Jr., Michael Scott K., Helen Zeidner Knight, Milton G. Knowles, Kirk Kaur, Rhiannon Coatland, Bernard L. Kreiselman, David Levy, Irving Linder, Martha McCormick, Daniel Minner, Louis Nathans, Sadie Reich, Edward W. Reich, Vern Rosner, Jacob Ross, Annette Rubin, Henry Seaman, Lillian Sensor, Myron Silverman, Sarah Spilnick, Selma Swartz, Edith Dwarf. If I did not mention a name that you're remembering, whether for a yard site or they're on your mind tonight, I invite you to please rise. We recognize the mourners in our midst and are here to comfort them. It's our custom at Temple Israel to rise as one congregation, to remember all those, even if there's no one to remember them here. We stand together as a congregation and recite the words of the mourners' Kaddish together. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba, be'alma divra chirtei v'yamlich malchutei, be'chayichon u'v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru Amen. Yehei shemei Rabba mevarach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shmei d'kudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shlama Rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen v'al kol Yoshvei Tevel v'imru Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, to all the world, and let us say together, Amen.
Amen.
We say Zichronam livracha. May all their memories be for a blessing. Please be seated. And I think it's time for our announcements.
Yep.
Okay.
So, friends, we have always so much. Last Shabbat, many of you were here, or last Sunday, many of you were here for Tikkuna Palooza, which was such an incredible day, right, where our community went over 30 different organizations to help heal the world. And another way we can do this all the time is giving blood to those who need. So we're hosting another blood drive, Thursday, May 11th. Go to our website. And believe it or not, Temple Israel's 177 years. Beautiful and young, right? Please join us. We're having an annual meeting that will be integrated into our Shabbos services, and we'll be honoring special people that night in a couple weeks. Rabbi Klein, would you like to? The next one?
Okay. Join us for brunch. Who does not love brunch? We're going to dedicate the Memorial Garden. If you don't know it, I think it should be, is the one right here? Memorial Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one right outside our shul to the east side. Please join us Sunday, May 21st, 10 o'clock.
Beautiful.
Okay. One of the announcements, we're counting up the Omer, by the way, and I happen to oversee not just education for our young students, but for all of our students, including adult learners. We're counting up to Shavuot, and an ancient tradition of Shavuot is to study all night long. We're going to go to midnight, but we're going to partner with neighboring congregations. Agudas Achim, Tiferes Israel. I think it should be an Agudas Achim this year. And I'm blanking on the exact date, like May 26th or something like that. It's a Thursday evening.
It's the 25th, May 25th.
Thank you. Thursday, May 25th in the evening. Stay tuned. We'll be sending out plenty of announcements so you won't miss it. I'll be teaching. There'll be clergy from all the congregations teaching, lay leaders. It's going to be a rich, rich experience. So come and learn. So it's now part of our service to bless our young ones here. It's a custom of parents to do this on every Shabbat. And we invite all our students to go next to your parents right now, close enough that they can rest a hand on your head, draw you in close. As we say these most ancient words, I don't know of any more ancient words than these. I'm not even making that up. It's like it's like 2,000, 4,000 years old. These little amulets. It's crazy. The words of the priestly benediction. So, do you want to chant it? Together we say, Amen. May God bless you and keep you. Say, Amen. May God's light shine upon you, and may God be gracious to you. Say Amen. May you feel God's presence with you always, and may you find peace. May you find shalom.
Amen.
Parents, you can whisper a private blessing to your kids right now.
I'll drink to that.
Maybe give them a big kiss. We'll raise our glasses for the Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon inchilanu Zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit Ki hu yom techila l'mikra'e kodesh Zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim Kivanu v'acharta Ve'otanu kidashta Mikol ha'amim Shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat.
Amen.
L'chaim. Who hasn't had enough challah tonight? Kids who already had. Shall we?
Yes. Students, please come up and join us in the Motzi. And while you're coming up, there were more announcements to make. We have to thank some very special people. Jody's right here in the back, who is making all these slides happen, designing them, projecting them, making them available on YouTube. Thank you so much, Jody.
Yay.
Making our whole dinner happen was Ruth Silverman. Thank you so much, Ruth and Kylan and Ethan and Ira. Thank you so much.
Everybody.
Thank you. And all to our students who helped lead tonight's service. Thank you so much.
You guys.
Rabbi, second and third grade.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
And thank you, Rabbi Klein.
Thank you, Cantor Moses.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Hamotzi lachem min haaretz. Amen. Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
Go for it, guys.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat shalom, hey! Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Take good care of yourselves and each other.
See you Sunday. 2 more Sundays left. Shabbat shalom.
Uh-oh, I don't know if there were going to be any remains.
All right. Shabbat shalom.
Go for it,
Nice
Elliot.
job.
Great job.